Referee in position for this challenge. Let's find out who gets the bragging rights in this one. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. There's been a lot of chatter over the last 24 hours on social media about this one, and it is time. We're underway. Let's see what the officials are calling. The most hated have been penalized. They'll serve 2 in the box.
Well, this certainly wasn't part of the pregame speech, James. Now they're behind the 8 ball. They got to kill off a penalty. They just simply weren't ready to play.
Boston sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
And a great scene!
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Here's a shot! He stopped it! He stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Sahl's is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Oh, his stick! Oh, wow, what a save!
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding. Well, the goal line does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Forward set the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent.
Koivu's penalty is almost expired.
Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Moves it quickly over to Lipa. Quick feed down low. Thorn's running against the boards. Hammers him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
There's a hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight. Dickman's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Sends the pass over. And that one's turned away. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. From the point, they take control of it. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. That's blocked. Scooped up along the wall by Bayeux. Lethbridge has got the puck against the boards. Stones him in front. Makes the save again. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Sends it in on the attack. Lippis lugging the puck. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Koivu. Works it across to Bowen. Gains the zone through the middle. Slides the puck down low. Here's a short pass to Bowen. Grabbed along the board by Kincaid. Centering pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Past the halfway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. The most hated have the puck against the boards. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Moves the puck over to Bush. Dumps it into the O-zone. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Grabs the puck in the corner. Oh, and the anchor is dropped on that hit. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Subban. Moves the puck into the D-zone. Oh, there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Tremendous hit. Taken along the wall by Rippon. Takes that one right in the logo.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we're still scoreless. Lethbridge has got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, what a stop! Picked up along the boards by Rippon. Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net. I think he put it in on his own.
He did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it himself. Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This next shift, this next set, it's huge.
Lethbridge is finally pushed through, and they get the first goal here late in period number 1.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Boston's won the draw in the neutral zone. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Swings it out in front, and that doesn't connect. Quick feed to Kincaid. Oh, scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Precision passing is what leads to this one-timer opportunity, and it wasn't just an opportunity, James. It was a direct finish as he just slaps it and hammers it home.
Boston's jumped right back into this one by evening things up, and they have to have the momentum now, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the last few minutes of a period and you get the equalizer, those next few shifts are really important, James, to dictate the pace and see if you can get another one, right? You can feel the energy right now. You can see it on the body language. You can see it on the bench. Now they got to get out there and they got to deliver on these next shifts.
Quick pass to Bush. Throws it in. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. And we are underway, still tied up here in the second. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Boston's got to take a different approach in this second period. They need to hold on to the puck. They're getting rid of it way too fast, not making smart decisions, and the pass execution was not.
He's got a step! Free kick! Oh, he's taken down! Penalty coming up!
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Here's his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. Big save, and breathe a sigh of relief. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's all tied up. Sleepy Hollows won the draw, and they'll go to work. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Moose it to Bowen. That's gloved by Pena. Lethbridge has got a hold of the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. That's not going to...
to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Takes it at center. Shot! And he makes the easy save. Picked up along the wall by Kincaid. Lethbridge has got the puck along the boards. Sleepy Hollow's got possession at center. Boston's at the back end. The most hated have control of the puck. Angles it over to Assels. And that's stolen by Bowen. And he takes the feed. Blocking traffic. The most hated have taken possession along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. The most hated have it in their own zone. Cuts to the paint. Hooked away by Lippa. Lets the wrister fly. Big time stop there.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Lethbridge has been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Lippis getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Here's one. Finish on the play. Boston have continued to dictate the play here tonight.
Yeah, they certainly have, and they're up by 2 now. And you can see the coach has them on the bench saying continue to attack. It's really important when you go up by 3. That can really take the life of their opponent.
Lethbridge has got the puck against the half wall.
Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Absolutely rocks him on the... Oh, no!
He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net. Just love his execution on this breakaway, James, and a lot of it comes from trusting and letting the instincts come to you. Not overthinking it, not over-trying, but letting the game come to you. And he does that in this situation, and he fills the net.
Puck scooped up by Bayeux. Lethbridge is looking to break out. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Sleepy Hollow's got him along the wall. Got the stop.
Peña's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Here in the late going to the frame. Boston's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Taken by Lipa. And that goes off a body. Lowers the goal with that hit. Turns him away. No, wait, the official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
Well, it looks like they've reset the table. I mean, didn't get the start that they wanted. Found themselves behind the 8 ball, but it's amazing, James. It's an old cliche, but the game is never over until it's over.
Boston's pushing the offensive end. Gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, with impeccable timing, too, James. Yeah, at the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
Lethbridge has got it in their own zone. Handles the pass. Huge steal in his own end. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Been a big night for some fantasy poolers watching this one. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Kincaid's been padding the stats tonight, and it's all been earned. I mean, when that puck is on his stick, he is creating both time and space. And when he's going to the net, 6 on the ice, the game's all about habits in the offensive zone, and he's showing all of them right now.
Slides the puck over.
Tap dances around the check. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about offense, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line. Well, leadership comes in many ways, and for him, it's all about action and leading by example. It's hard work. It's the drive. It's the compete. It's getting to the dirty areas, and everyone on the bench recognize it. You can see that they're celebrating with him right now.
Sahl plays it against the boards. Long jam in front. That's broken up. And that's a smart heads-up play by Bowen. The most hated have possession now. Feeds it over. Playing the body. Quick feed down low. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
He's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way. Lippa's a real competitor out there, James. I mean, he got injured somewhere on this shift as you look at this last replay. And then he's all laboring, but he doesn't want to put his team in a bad spot. Wants to make sure he gets a right change at the right time.
Boston's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Finds some space in the corner. He grabs the puck here on the board. Sends it to the middle. Picked off in front. Drives it to the crease. Comes up with the stop. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Great hit on the play. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Bush has been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Boston's got it in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Lippa. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Boston's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Lethbridge has won the faceoff at center. Here's a short pass to Villiers. Takes the pass from the boards. Handles the puck. Here they come on the attack. Sends it across. He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long. When you have speed and numbers off of the rush, you push your opponent back. Some sagging D that opens up space to move the puck either in front or shoot it, James. I just love the play off the rush here.
Both teams ready here for the face-off. Sahl wins the draw at center. And he takes the pass. Solid check to slow him down. Lethbridge has got a hold of it on the wall. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit goal. Knocks it down with a stop. I think he got a blocker on that one. From the neutral zone now. And they'll go the other way with it.
Lethbridge has been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
And there we go. Icing is the call. More than half the period has expired. Sleepy Hollow's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Broken up at center. Dumps the puck in. Boston's gained possession. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And that's out of the zone. Tremendous use of the body on the play. Moves the puck up to Sahl. And that's off a stick. And he makes the save.
He's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance. Just doesn't connect.
Fires it. Blocked it. He may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds it.
And it's a one-goal game after that one.
Oh, that's timely execution, James, because there's still one way left. There's still hope they can get back in this one. This is the type of play that generates urgency up and
the puck. Shuts him down. Pass to Rippon. Moves the puck into the attacking area.
That was open.
What a save! Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
And that goes off a player.
Kidman's the competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Quick feed to Subban. Grabs it in his own end. Oh, they force the turnover. And that's picked up in the neutral zone by Beer. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Blast from the blue line.
And look who's at it again. Another hit. He's just racking them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win.
What a steal in his own end. Here's a chance.
Makes the save. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow.
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. If I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. He's going to finish this play, but I love how he starts it. It's all with a loose puck battle, and you have to have the tenacity and the fight within you to win this battle. It ain't easy when you got a defender right on you, but you figure it out, power out, and you take it to the net.
Assels takes possession after that center ice face-off. Scooped up along the wall by Koivu. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. The most hated have possession along the boards. Here he is on the tip. Oh, he sticks into the line of fire. Scores! Sahl looks at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too many can't walk into these games. I can just recall from whenever they won. You can see it all around the net. By having numerical advantage with the goaltender out, it's all big numbers now, James. It's going out there and recruiting all over the ice, finding the seams, and then really pressing and being urgent in and around the paint.
Lethbridge has come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Rayu's been showcasing his passing skills tonight as well as his playmaking abilities. You know, when you have the puck on your stick, you also have to create time and space, so he's doing that as well. And then he's also threading the needle for multiple assists in this game tonight.
Lethbridge has put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. I really like their effort in this EASHL challenge. I mean, they were ready. They were amped up for this one, clearly.
Well, this was a complete team effort. They wanted the bragging rights. They wanted to come out on top of this challenge. It was an impressive win.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, the gauntlet has been thrown down. The challenge laid. Who's up for it? Time to find out.
You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it.
Really been looking forward to see how these two teams match up tonight, and we are officially underway to find out. Puck grab by Koivu. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Quick pass to Koivu. And the puck's booted away. Bowen's got it in the defensive zone. Moves by the check. And turns it aside with ease. Lethbridge has got the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Just wide. Moves it to Bowen. Feeds it over to Kincaid. Here's a short pass to Lipa. Bowen's gained the line and on the attack. Lethbridge has got the puck in their own end. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Sahl. Quick shot. Blocked in traffic. Slides it over with pace to Koivu. Boston's got the puck now. Bowen's got it in the offensive zone. The most hated have gained possession off the wall. Feeds it down low. Puck picked up by Bowen. Lethbridge is ready to go on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Kincaid. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. And it's turned aside by Pena. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Boston's won the faceoff. The most hated have the puck in their own zone. Here they come on the rush. Oh, and here's the pass.
He scored! That's the look for the one-timer!
You don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Oh, great read on the play. Moves it quickly over to Bowen. Whiffs on that. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Oh, he caught him.
That's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Back to the point it goes. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Past the midway mark of the frame, 1-0 the score. Puck scooped up by Sahl. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Pena's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Assos wins the draw on their own end. And play continues here. Taken by Koivu. Feed to the middle. And that's blocked in front. Made the stop on the play. Takes the pass. Here's a chance. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Veilleux's got it in the defensive end. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, that took a curve, and he still stopped it with a stick.
sometimes you have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
A chance! And that one's stopped. Grabbed along the boards by Beer.
Well, he was so effective in the ozone.
They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
Late goings of this period. Lethbridge has got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Quick feed to Bowen. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Avoids the poke it. Solid hit on the play. Bush has got the puck in his own zone. Sends it quickly to Bayeux. Quick pass to Rippon. He says let's get physical on that play.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Oh, that's tremendous poise to the defensive end to break off the pass.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially...
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Lethbridge's coaches will be loving that first period, James. I mean, it was a real impressive start. You can't script it any better than that. You dominated possession time. You executed, so it translated into offense. Now they got to find a way to keep it the same. Push through the second and try and put in a full 60 minutes.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials. Lipa's hit on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
Lethbridge is sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Sleepy Hollow's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Goaltenders out to play the puck. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Bowen's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Boston's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Subban's moving the puck through his own zone. We got a penalty coming up here. Good stand-up hit on the play. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The most hated have been handed a 2-minute penalty for interference.
Well, you can take the time and space away from your opponent, but not when they don't have the puck. You can't impede their forward movement, and that happens here. So he's going to the box.
And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Pass back to the point. Handles that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Lethbridge's penalty killers get a hold of it. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Takes it and looks ahead. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The one-timer! Oh, tremendous save on the one-timer! Chance to reset here on the draw, this man advantage.
Griffins almost back on the ice.
Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
Now, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up, and you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. They really need to clear it here. And they succeed in getting it out. Pushes it across to Lippa. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Hard hit frees up the puck. Here they come on the attack. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Hurricane slot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I think the goaltender would have gone to position in time, and he's able to take it away. Peña's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he has to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Lethbridge has got a 2-0 lead. Sleepy Hollows won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puts it away in his own end. Peña's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. More than half the frame has been played here. 2-0 is the score. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Takes it to the front. Rocks him on the play. Puck's hit down the ice. Pushes stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass to Rippon. Boston's got possession here in the neutral zone. And he lowers the boom there.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Oh, he has some speed on it. He makes the save. There's the whistle as the play is offside.
Peña's last save has to give his team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Boston's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. Nice job tying up his opponent. Avoids the defender. Denies him. And they keep the pressure on. Sleepy Hollow's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Colby. To his teammate. Wow, what a stop by the goalie.
Peña's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Sleepy Hollows had their opportunities, but they still trail late in this second period. Here he is, rips it on them. Stones him with the blocker. Moves it to Assels. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Knocks the puck loose. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Passes it in front. And that's intercepted. Koivu's got it along the wing. And there's the save.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend? Hey, James, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Here in the late goings of the period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Bowen's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Rocks him. Sleepy Hollow's got control of it now from their own end. Caught! And took that one out of the net.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And the middle frame almost done. What a great read breaking up the pass. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Subban's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping goal. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick, and he got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Bowen's won it off the faceoff. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Tries to get it to Kincaid. Lays the body into that play. Hassels has got it along the wall. Tees it up. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Boston's going to start with possession here to kick off this period as they are shorthanded. Moves the puck. Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's 1. You kill valuable time. That's 2. And now 3, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around. Pena has been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Boston's going to start with the puck on their own end. Into the offensive zone. Six-spot check. Oh, a clutch save!
Pena's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Blocked him in the open ice. Sidesteps the check. Big-time defensive play.
Lethbridge has been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 2-0 is where we sit. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and the entire group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Takes the return feed, and that's broken up. Taken along the wall by Subban. Here we go, one-man rush. Takes a shot. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Peña's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Boston's played well tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Carries the puck up through center. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Boston's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Picked up along the wall by Subban. Boston's through center and now in the offensive end. Play is called for offside. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Lethbridge has got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers are tied up. With possession along the wall. Can't keep a hold of it.
Devastating hit into the boards and listen to this building rattle.
Tries to feed it over to Koivu. Back to the blue line. Gives up the body for the block. Puts it on goal.
Oh, that goes off his mask. You might say that's using his head. Oh, look at this chance.
And a stick in the lane ends up for it. He got all of that one. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Here in the back half of this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Taking it from his own end. And the officials waving off what he's saying here. From behind the net. Backhander in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And it takes off a stick in traffic. Delayed penalty looming. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. The most hated have been handed a 2-minute penalty for charging.
I recognize in the game that the adrenaline momentum carries you, but when you're traveling a distance, you gotta slow up before you make the hit.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
They can't get frustrated, but they have to look for the weak side for that one-timer.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Lethbridge is going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And they get that puck down the ice. He got all of that hit on the play. Picks off the pass. Moves it around along the half wall. Sleepy Hollow's playing it from the side. Stopped by the goaltender. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Sahl slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Boston's got the puck along the wall.
Griffin's up and ready to get back on the ice.
And he totally whiffs on that one. Takes the puck at the point. Sahl plays it now. Lethbridge has got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Bayeux. There's a firm collision.
That was
He
over.
saved it! Oh, wow! He was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save that completes the will to move.
There's the strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Boston's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. Loses the coverage there. Shot! And punches that away with the blocker. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Fires it on net. Routine save made by Pena. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Rippon's going off for interference.
Well, you got to toe the line. You can play with an edge, but you certainly can't play frustrated and take penalties consistently. That's the second of the period.
Forwards won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And he makes the save.
Koivu's doing what it takes to generate offense in this game tonight, James. He's got multiple points, and he really has been a threat in the offensive zone in particular. I just love the chemistry he has with his line mates and the energy that he has, in particular when he has the puck on his stick.
Pena's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. He's the reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Smart read on the play. Both centers were tied up on the draw. Lethbridge has got possession of the puck. On the attack without the boards. And not much on that one. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a short pass to Sahl. Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone. Trying to get back on the attack now. They score!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why he spends so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. Well, he's had just an outstanding performance, James. He's been dialed in. He's been at the top of his crease, but he is not going to be happy because the goose egg is over as he lets one by.
Boston's been very active offensively tonight, but they just have not been able to finish over scoring chances here late in the third. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. You know, obviously not the result that they wanted in this EASHL challenge, Cheryl, but you know what? Love the fact that they were there, they competed, and they showed up.
Yeah, but the word challenge, James, the moment you hear that word, your competitive juices start a-flowing, and they won't be happy with this one.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink.
Always looking out for the rich one. Was it just a straight from the Nick? Dumb luck, never hit
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Both squads bringing their A-listers here for this one in this EA SHL Club Showdown. Centers are gliding into center. You can feel the tension here in the building. The most hated have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Moves it quickly over to Colby. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Reaches out and uses the stick. Quick pass across to Rippon.
Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt. And he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Lethbridge has got it in their own zone. And he takes the dish. Quick feed to Villar. Here's a chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of a game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. And he slides it quickly to Kincaid. They've got numbers. Puts it on net. Scores! He stayed with it and buries the rebound.
Sometimes when you're an on-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Boston's got to be pleased with the way they started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just trying to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you scores! Just a minute between those two goals.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. This is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area, the puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and the reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Sleepy Hollow still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Sends a pass over. Lethbridge has got the puck. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Dishes it off. Bowen's lugging the puck. And now he passes up to Kincaid. Dumps it into the other end. Sleepy Hollow's got it from the back of their own cage. Moves it over to Kincaid. Here they are on the attack. Shot. Close. Save. Quick reflexes. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Boston's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2.
Kincaid's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Assels plays the puck. Here's a shot to the wall. Shuts him down. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Well past the midway mark of this period, we've got a 2-0 game here tonight. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Handles the pass from the right side. Lethbridge has got a hold of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Colby. Boston's got the puck. Drills him. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. And makes the save.
trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Koivu's got the puck. And that banks off a stick. And he takes the feed. Passes it over. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper. Good stand-up hit. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Slides it across. Gives them nothing in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Oh, what a chance wide.
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
Puck grab by Sahl. Oh, the back on offense. Oh, he paddled that deflection away. Slides the puck over to Kincaid. There's a shot. Passes it to Rippon. Moves it on over to Assels. That's off a stick. Moves with the puck to the corner. Boston's got it behind the net. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And it's off the iron.
Boston's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort for it this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Savalski, pounder. Here comes period number two. And we are underway here in the second period. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Lethbridge is trailing in this game because of their turnovers, James. Just way too many of them, and it's really given momentum to their opponent. They're going to have to shore that up if they want to get back in this game and find a way onto the board.
Sleepy Hollow's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Scores! And that's three. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, he gets a hattie to boot. Well, no one has time to react to the clean face-off win. No one, including the goaltender, as this one is just ripped as a one-timer and beats the goaltender clean.
Boston's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. They just continue to pile up the goals.
So you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north. And this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 200-foot game. It's been complete today so far, James. Rippon's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
Lethbridge has got it now. And a stick breaks that up. Sleepy Hollow's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, stepping up in the physicality department here.
Well, it's about time found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Boston's won the face-off. Slides one of the check. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Koivu. Quick pass to Kincaid. Receives the pass. Oh, that's a good hit. Denies him on the play.
Peña's had a difficult time tonight, James. He struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Intercepts it in the neutral zone.
Boston's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks, they're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
And that's deflected. Lethbridge has got the puck behind the net. Scooped up along the wall by Koivu. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. Oh, good textbook hit there. The most hated have taken possession of their own end. And serves up a little knock on the play. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Boston's looking to break out. Moving into the attacking zone. Feeds it over. Puts it on net. Oh, off the iron. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Sleepy Hollow's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Works it across to Koivu. Oh, what a move! Grabs the puck away. Boston's got it in their own zone. Tap dances around the check. Fantastic save! In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Kincaid's had the hot hand tonight here, James. He's got the hat-trick. He's on the score sheet 3 times right now and just doing whatever it takes to get it done, firing on all cylinders. I'm going to love to see his shooting efficiency after this game. You know that it's certainly elevated, and his entire team is just saying, get him the puck.
Lethbridge has got a hold of it along the wall. Steps into the offensive end. Oh, wow, another big hit, and here comes the knight in shining armor.
Well, this has been a heated game all the way around, and you're looking down, you see that one of your players is injured, you have to defend them.
Well, a pretty quick response to step in as soon as he saw his teammate taken out.
It's kind of that all-for-one mentality right now. I mean, just look at the bench and the response it elicited, sticking up for your teammate, especially when you felt it was a dirty play.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming face-off. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Let's move to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Well, let's face it, James, you're getting blown out in a game, you're really trailing, it's deflating. It's very deflating, you don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Forward's got it in the defensive end. Sleepy Hollow's on the attack. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Puck exits the zone. Lethbridge has got control of it now here in the offensive end. Boston's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Moves it to Bush, and he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Here's a shot, and it clangs off the iron. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Here in the late goings of the period, it has been a one-sided affair. 3-0 is where we sit. Grabs control of it at the point. Bowen's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Kincaid. Sleepy Hollow's got the puck along the wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And a great save! Slides it on over to Assels. Koivu's going to play it against the half wall. Now a quick pass to Bush. Denies him with the save. Takes the shot. Down seconds and he makes the save. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath. Get ready for a big third period next. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Boston's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Big time stop there.
Oh, he stopped it! How did he do that? I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team has got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save.
As play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
This is it all. Thunderous courage on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Slides the puck to Kincaid. Takes the feed. Lethbridge has got the puck in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Rippon. A chance in front. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Bush is moving the puck through his own zone. Takes himself free. Shuts him down.
Rippon's time in the penalty box is up. He's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice. And he gets
Tampers flaring after the whistle here.
Everyone knows you can't shoot the puck after the whistle, James. There's traffic in front. It can be dangerous. But what it's doing, it's getting under the skin of your opponent. And that's exactly what his intentions were.
Ding, ding. It's over.
Wow, Dom. This has just been an ugly game, and they haven't been able to generate any momentum or get anything going. And this fight here is just a result of that buildup over the course of the game. Extremely frustrated, so the Mits speak for themselves.
I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. Rippon's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Denied by linesman. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Oh, look at this. Here they come. The top numbers.
Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You gotta appreciate them when you get them and continue to pass the stats. They use their speed on this counter attack and give themselves an odd man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out. It winds up in the back of the net.
Boston's won it. Puck picked up by Bowen. Takes the feed. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Here's the chance. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Boston's gained possession. Kincaid's exploring options along the line. Passes it over. Knocked off the puck. Lethbridge has gained possession along the boards. Fires it. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looks like he did. You can just see that inside leg just bear down, the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert. Well, the puck has been on a string on his stick tonight here, James. I mean, the coach continues to throw him over the boards, knowing that he's going to create offense for his team. Multiple helpers in this one so far. He's really weaving and creating space. Great timing to be able to thread the needle to his line mates to get those helpers.
And off the draw, they'll take possession.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Boston's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Kincaid's got it against the boards. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Sets it out front.
And finding ways to end the game with good habits. Prepare yourself for the next one.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. Picked off by Bayer. Lethbridge has got it in their own zone. And that one's stolen at center ice. Takes it into the slot.
Peña's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are. And this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save. Sahl finally breaks through and gets on the score sheet here. James has been sniffing around it all night. A ton of puck touches in the right spots at the right time. Just hasn't been able to connect. The coaching staff and everyone's going to love that he didn't get frustrated. He stuck with it, and he's rewarded for his efforts.
Boston's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Puck scooped up by Bowen. Slides it across. Oh, brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
Sleepy Hollow's trying to increase their lead, and they're sitting pretty comfortable right now, just dominating possession in the offensive zone. This one wires right off the post, but nonetheless, they are always retrieving and hounding the puck. Great game by them. Kincaid's done all the work to get to the look he wants, but unfortunately just misses the mark by inches and puts it off the post.
Boston's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here.
And it's a quick pass to Kincaid. Oh, and he cuts! Everything the offensive end! Grabbed along the boards by Kincaid. Pass across to Sahl. Quick shot! Can't get it to go. Slides the puck across to Kincaid. Saves it over! And that carries off a stick. Here he is, shot right inside. And a great save.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
That's just textbook positioning to break up the play.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes a safe play is the best one. Pena's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
The setters will glide into the dot. Boston's got the puck inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck. They win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the entire group that they're playing against.
And out comes the extra attacker with the goaltender parked on the bench. To the empty net and into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. I don't know why players don't take this shot more often, James. I mean, the backhand, it is so difficult for the goaltender to read.
Boston's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Lethbridge has won the draw. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, he did it again. Save with time winding down. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Well, there'll be smiles all around in one locker room tonight following this EASHL challenge.
Anytime it's a challenge, you know there's a lot on the line, in particular the bragging rights, and you can see it in the body.